Hey, Andrew Clark House here. Today I was going to show you something ridiculously fun I did last year. My job is always the most fun when I can run with an idea or create something out of the blue that just hits me. My husband and I take part in a charity Christmas light tour to raise money for underprivileged kids to go to camp in the summertime. And as a part of this, I kind of always push myself a little more and more. I'm always on the lookout for new things for parties and events and anything cool out there, new lights or any kind of machine. And one night, our son said, "It's a shame we don't have any lights out back." So I thought, well, I'll just, find something just to put out back to be nice to look at from the den. Now, typically, I'm adamantly against inflatables, but I was looking online and something told me to look up inflatable mushrooms, and oh my god, I found these huge, incredible mushrooms. My husband did not know, but I ordered 2 of them in the middle of the night, and then showed him the next morning and got him luckily excited enough that he agreed that I could order them. So when they showed up a few days later, it was clear that I had already bought them. My next thought was, what could go with mushrooms? These things are so big and huge and colorful, and I landed on gnomes. I collect gnomes. I love gnomes. We have gnomes all over the house. I even have a gnome Christmas tree that I've been collecting gnome ornaments for years. So I am adamantly against inflatables, period. But I started to look, and there are so many gnome inflatables available, it blew my mind. So I started to build this idea of the gnomes having Christmas in their world, which has been in the garden beneath all these mushrooms. So I've ordered 2 more of these mushrooms in blue and went nuts and started adding everything to the yard and we have Canadian gnomes, roasting marshmallows, gnomes stealing Christmas trees, all sorts of fun things. A big gnome with a big beer, and it's so fun that I really enjoyed putting it together and working with inflatables in this case. Once I got everything set in the yard, something was still missing. I felt like there needed to be another element, or a repeated element. So I magically found these incredible mushroom paper lanterns in all sorts of colors. So I bought them, and this amazing product, Maker's Magic, is a shellac almost, and it waterproofs the paper. So I mounted them all to 4x2 pieces of plywood, which I painted green, and I had stapled Christmas lights all over the board. White lights in the middle, chicken wire, and colored lights around the edge, and some tulle. So I could just set the boards out in front of the display in the yard, and it'd be easy to install. It turned out great. It finished everything out beautifully. So in the end, I used colored lights, thousands, in chicken wire to build snow mounds, and I used green tulle under the white tulle to kind of give it a more organic and earthy feel. I put DJ lights all in the display for the tour and for nighttime. And I tried fog machines this year, which I really did like because I like the idea of the gnomes having a big party for Christmas. But it was obscuring. So instead, this year I've got a bunch of LED bubble machines, which I think will be a lot more fun and also create a really kind of happy display in the Gnomeland. Anyway, that's how this all came together. It is something fun and easy to do, and something we could do for your yard in any iteration or any theme. But I just thought it'd be a fun project to share because it was one of those things where my mind just went insane and I went with it.